Let's talk about this man right here, David Lemieux. As you guys can tell by the title, he has decided to retire from the sport of boxing at the age of 33 years old. Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So, as you guys can tell by the headline from this boxing scene article, former middleweight titleist David Lemieux announces retirement. A statement that was released by Lemieux, it states, and I read, it says, "I've accomplished a lot in the course of my career. I achieved my dream of becoming world champion. I've given the fans rousing fights by accepting every challenge that came my way. I devoted my life to training, to boxing, and now I want to cherish every minute with my family. I accomplished a lot, but I didn't do it alone. I want to take this opportunity to thank all the fans who supported me and encouraged me throughout my career. Thank you to the EOTTM team, especially Camille and Mark, two exceptional men." So yeah, that's a statement from David Lemieux. He's done a great job in his career. He's not a Hall of Famer in my opinion, but he definitely delivered a lot of entertaining fights, whether he won or lost. I still remember the first time I saw him fight. It was way back. What year was that? I was still in high school, I think. Because he was a rising name from Canada. He turned pro in 2007, kept winning fights by knockout or TKO. Then I think I saw his fight against Marco Antonio Rubio. That was the first fight I've seen him in, I think. I think it was on ESPN. 2011. I think I was a junior. I was a junior at the time, junior in high school. And yeah, I was just scrolling through ESPN and I came across the fight. And I remember ESPN was hyping him up, telling him he's the next big thing from Canada, this and that. They were really hyping him up. And Rubio ended up stopping him in 7 rounds. And it was quite a shocker at the time. Because as you can see, he was winning all these fights. TKO, knockout, all these fights over in Canada. And then he ended up fighting Marco Antonio Rubio, and he ended up losing that fight. And he also lost to Joaquim Alcine by majority decision. Then he went on to have that winning streak again, beating Gabe Rosado, Fernando Guerrero, Hassan Nandam, and eventually fighting Triple G over at the Garden. Prime Triple G ended up getting stopped in that fight. Was able to go back to a winning streak. And fight for another world title against Billy Joe Saunders. Ended up losing that fight, and he went on to still get back to a winning streak, and then fight David Benavidez for the interim title back in May. Ended up losing that one. I think he realized that he can't beat these world champions. I'm sure there's some fights out there that some promoter would be willing to offer him some good money to fight in, but David Lemieux realized that right now the main focus is his family. And to those who don't know, actually his dad recently just got shot. This article was posted on the 11th of August. It's currently the 13th of August at the time of making this video, and apparently his dad, a 64-year-old, who was 64 years old, was just waiting for a bus and ended up getting shot. Shot once in the upper body. And this is Canada we're talking about. Canada, they don't have, not many people have guns over there. So it makes me wonder, how in the world did David Lemieux's dad end up getting shot? It says right here, shooting spree. So somebody was just running around Montreal shooting people? It's crazy. So, condolence to the Lemieux family. But yeah, his dad ended up dying, and then next thing you know, maybe it gave a lot of thought to David Lemieux on what he needs to do next in his life, and that's take care of his family. He has a growing family, beautiful wife, beautiful child, as you guys can see. I wish David Lemieux nothing but the best on what's next in his life, and hopefully, he doesn't come back. I truly hope he just stays focused on his family, and takes care of them, and grow old with them, and watch his children or his child grow. So anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening and watching, and like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.